Summer is here, and that means all sorts of fun things to look forward to, but maybe most importantly, it is the best time to start what is commonly known as travel hacking, which is the concept of strategically using credit card offers to score free travel or heavily discounted vacations. Let me tell you my personal start into travel hacking. It was a little over 2 years ago, and I'd just gotten a new job, and I found out that I'd be traveling a little bit for work from time to time. It was recommended from the people that I work with that I get a travel credit card so I could put the travel expenses that I'd have for work, have the company pay them off, but start to get benefits from the different trips that I had to take. I didn't know anything about the best credit cards for travel, so someone told me I should get a Southwest Airlines card because I'd fly that one frequently. So I did, and I still have it here. It's the Southwest Airlines Plus Rapid Rewards credit card. Like every single person who starts this off for themselves, I made some real mistakes. I didn't understand the best way to earn points, and I didn't understand the best way to redeem those points for the most value. But still, I had fun and I enjoyed learning about the process, and that's because I was able to score almost 3 round-trip flights off of the sign-up bonus on this card, valued at just under $800. So I got to see for myself that this actually works and realized if I could figure it out, that I could keep doing this and enjoying those benefits. The reason I made this video is to rank the 3 best travel credit cards for beginners right now. I want to show you what it can get you, and I want to show you how easy it actually is to turn the points that you earn into real trips. And best of all, you don't have to rely on somebody else's advice that you heard from work. Let's go. There are hundreds of what could be considered travel credit cards out there. I've narrowed that list to 3. I'm going to show you what the cards do, who they're best for, and what you can realistically redeem when you earn. And the cool part is a lot of these cards for under $100 in annual fees are going to make you almost $1,000 or sometimes more in that first year. So it's a really incredible hack to get yourself started traveling right now. The #1 card out there that I believe is best for most people is the Chase Sapphire Preferred. This card stands out especially for beginner travelers because the points that you'll earn on it are more valuable than any other credit card networks. Not to mention, the very week that I record this video, Chase decides to elevate their sign-up bonus as well. Let's break it down a little bit more. The boosted sign-up bonus is now at 75,000 points, which you earn after spending $4,000 on this card. Not to mention, if you want to take advantage of that sign-up bonus, you can do so at the first link below in my description, and it's a great way to support the channel for free. Now, normally the Chase Sapphire Preferred has a really consistent sign-up bonus. I mean, this thing hadn't moved off of 60,000 points for months, and if you're watching this a few months into the future, it may be right back at 60,000 points. Like I said, Chase points are valuable and really easy to redeem for travel at that good value. You could take your 75,000 point sign-up bonus and redeem it for $750 in cash the first day after you receive that bonus. Or you could take that, put it in Chase's travel portal, and redeem it for at least $900 worth in travel rewards. This is really critical for your first card because it gives you the peace of mind that you can earn points and spend normally, and you know you have a safe storage of value through Chase that allows you to actually do something that you want with those points. Whereas with other cards, you may be linked to spending them on one specific airline, sort of like my Southwest Rapid Rewards card, or you may be worried about that if you don't choose a specific hotel or redeem them through a specific transfer partner, you're not going to get a lot of your money's worth out of them. With Chase, that's no problem whatsoever. Chase does even have a few domestic transfer partners that can be really, really useful. If you use Southwest Airlines, United Airlines, or like to stay at Hyatt hotels, you'll have 3 really valuable domestic transfer partners that you can take your Chase Ultimate Rewards points, send them over to, and get even more than $900 of value just from that sign-up bonus. The coolest part about earning these points is seeing what it can do for you in real life. Let me give you a real example of this card in action. If I wanted to fly from JFK in New York down to Miami for a trip, I could pay $176.20 in cash for that round trip. However, I just got my 75,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards sign-up bonus, and I can spend about 14,096 points on that round trip to book the flight for free. If I book that exact flight, I'd still have over 60,000 points left from my Chase sign-up bonus to spend on hotels and rental cars. And with that, you could get multiple nights free, you could get rental cars, and really turn that trip into an all expenses paid vacation. Not only that, Chase offers benefits like a $50 travel credit, no foreign transaction fees, and standard credit card protections that you'd expect on any quality credit card. Finally, the best part is if you just don't want to pay the $95 annual fee year after year after year, simply downgrade them to any of Chase's Freedom cards, which have no annual fee, and that you could do without canceling your card and potentially hurting your credit score. If you're looking for no stress redemptions at a great value, the Chase Sapphire Preferred is a no-brainer. Coming in at a close second place for beginner travelers is the Capital One Venture Rewards credit card with its $95 annual fee and a 75,000-mile sign-up bonus. Now, it's a pretty interesting debate between the Sapphire Preferred and the Venture Rewards credit card. The Venture Rewards is Capital One's answer and direct competitor to the Sapphire Preferred. I actually went back and forth for a pretty long time in choosing which to rank 1 and 2, but the Chase Sapphire Preferred bonus certainly pushed that over the edge with that elevated sign-up bonus. However, the Venture Rewards is no slouch whatsoever. This card is great for people who are looking not only to travel, but to also have a credit card that they can hold for a really long time, potentially forever. This card gets you 2x miles on purchases that are considered everything else, which is something that not a lot of other travel credit cards can say. This means that you're effectively earning 2% back on every purchase you make at a minimum. The Venture Rewards also gets you 5x back on hotels and rental cars purchased through Capital One Travel. Now, this card comes with a few really quality benefits that may appeal to some people to push it into that #1 spot. It comes with Hertz 5-star rental status and a $100 credit for TSA PreCheck or global entry, the best travel portal in my opinion, with things like price prediction and price drop protection, which will get you money back on the flights that you book, no foreign transaction fees, and 2 complimentary lounge visits to over 1,000 lounges across the world until the end of 2024. Now here's the fun part. Let me show you exactly what 75,000 miles gets you when booking travel through Capital One. I live in the Kansas City area. Let's say, theoretically, I was going to Tacoma, Washington. Could I book an awesome vacation for free with just my Capital One rewards card? Well, I think the answer may surprise you. First, a flight. I can spend 34,170 miles flying from Kansas City round trip to Seattle, Washington. This is worth a cash value of $342, but I'm gonna take the 75,000 mile sign-up bonus and work down off of that to pay for this all for free. I wanna make this a kind of nice luxury vacation, so I'm going to flip the hotel options over to premium stays inside the Capital One travel portal. This will allow me to book the lifestyle collection of hotels, which is a unique category of hotels that are more boutique that Capital One has relationships with that allow you to book rooms with Capital One miles. Not only can you book rooms at these usually elevated hotels, you also get with your Venture Rewards card a $50 experience credit that can be used towards drinks, signature hotel restaurants, room service, or other activities, room upgrades when available, and early check-in and late check-out. After a little bit of searching in Tacoma, Washington, I'm gonna stay at the Hotel Marina Tacoma. Now, the Hotel Marina Tacoma is attractive for a number of different reasons, but one of the cool features about it is it does have a spa on site, which of course I can use my $50 experience credit that comes with this card on booking myself there. Now, after booking my round trip flight and booking my stay in Tacoma, Washington, I'm left with a budget of negative 1,970 miles. Now, you might come at me and say, hey, you overspent your sign-up bonus, but actually, as you're working your way towards earning the sign-up bonus, thanks to the 2x miles you'll earn at a minimum on every single purchase, you're gonna earn yourself slightly over 75,000 miles by the time it's all said and done and you've received your bonus through spending to earn that. So this trip would be booked entirely for free with miles from just the Venture Rewards and its $95 annual fee. And remember, to get started on this yourself and support the channel at absolutely no cost, You can learn more about these cards specifically down at the links below. Now, card number 3 actually just gets bumped down to the honorable mention spot because it's something that I want to tell you about to keep an eye on, but does not raise to the level of the other 2 cards, and that is the new Wells Fargo Autograph Journey card. This card debuted on March 20th of 2024, so let's keep in mind that this is a really new competitor in the game, and it already has some decent features that some people might be a really good fit for. It earns 5x back on hotels, 4x back on airlines, 3x on restaurants and all other travel, and then 1x back on everything else. Now, the reason I mention it is it comes with a $95 annual fee itself and a 60,000 point sign-up bonus, which is gonna be worth roughly $600 when redeemed for gift cards or travel through Wells Fargo. Now, while this card does have some unique perks that come with it, and for existing Wells Fargo fans, it may be the best choice for you to just keep everything simplified and in-house. It doesn't necessarily raise to the earnings potential of the venture rewards, or it doesn't raise to the point values that the Chase Sapphire Preferred offers itself. So I don't really see a reason for anybody to pick this card if they're going in with no prior affiliations to any bank. However, if you want to churn credit cards in the future, this would be one to put on your short list because of that low annual fee and significant sign-up bonus in comparison to that fee. The entire idea behind this is to spend your money just like you normally would. You have everyday expenses. Why not turn those expenses, especially as we're heading into summertime, into something that is going to allow you to take awesome trips either for free or just really heavily discounted. It can be scary, there can be some negative connotations to get over to even get started in this journey, but once you do, you'll learn a lot, probably have a little bit of fun, and you'll definitely get to experience more than you had before. If you have any other questions or want to talk more about getting started in this, I love just chatting, so email me at consulting.rdg@gmail.com. Thanks so much, we'll find you in the next video.